Hello, 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 my magical friends. Welcome back to another episode of At the Hearth's Edge. I am Nina Diedrich, the Magic Mom, and it has been a minute. Crazy, crazy times. The first half of this year has been pretty insane. But we got through it. My son graduated last week, so that is all done. He is venturing forth into adulthood, and well, I just completed my degree for culinary arts, and that was finally complete on Tuesday, which leads me to the best news of all. Well, we're coming back to YouTube. So now that I don't have constant demands on my time and redirections, we are going to be launching again our mostly daily series. I am still going to be taking part of the weekend off, but we will be here at least Monday through Friday for the foreseeable future. Thank you all for all your love and your support and being here for me and cheering me on while I did this. I can't even word how much it has meant to me that you guys have all stood behind me while I did this, cheering me on. So we did it. I graduated on the 23rd with a perfect 4.0 GPA. I made the president's list all 4 quarters, so I will be graduating with high honors at some point or another. They'll do the graduation ceremonies usually like once a year, I think, probably in January or December. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way to Colorado to participate in that in person, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I will. I also landed a fantastic job, as most of you guys know, at a local restaurant that is being run by a previous head chef for a pretty well-known chef, Emerald. Douglas Brasselman gave me the opportunity to come on at Mimi's, and it has probably been one of the best experiences of my life so far. Besides parenting and launching this channel with all of you. And so it's been a pretty intense last 15, 16 months or so. And I really can't tell you guys enough how much it has meant to me that you guys have all stood behind me and participated in your own little ways as I completed this journey for myself. It has really been an amazing experience, and I'm really, really glad that I did this. It is never too late to follow your dreams, you guys, right? Which leads us into our discussion for tonight. What have all of you been doing to pursue your dreams while I've been sort of MIA over the last few months? Because I know a lot of you are up to some really awesome things too. We will also be pulling a card from the Urban Crow Oracle and continuing on with that saga. I really love that deck, and I've kind of missed diving into the cards with all of you. So how about we get started now that I've rambled for the first 4 minutes of this video? All right, so we're going to start here, and then we'll just see where the cards take us like we always do. Remember, if you do have a question that you would like me to answer, please put it in the chat in capitals so that I know that you're not just making a statement, and it will draw my attention to that question. All right. Otherwise, this is a completely open reading for the collective or for those of you who are in attendance. If you've been called to this, there is often a message for you in it. All right. Let's see. What is our next card going to be in this Urban Crow Oracle Saga. Oh, there it is right there. Let's see what our card is this time. If you remember last time, we had the Bond card, which was a fantastic card, right? And it was the 6. This time, we have the 11, which is curiosity. And didn't I ask you guys a question about what you've been up to? Because I'm curious. Let's see what she says in this, in the book about this card. But as you can see, we all know that corvids are some of the most curious creations in this realm, and they very often get themselves into a lot of hijinks over it. The fact that this is the 11 card is not lost on me as well. So make sure you are making those wishes, right? Ooh, the curiosity one is a little short, so I'm going to hold this up and we will dive into this card. And it says, an open door is an open invitation for this brave crow. Now is an excellent time to consider what treasures you will find when you are brave enough to explore. Curiosity asks that you open doors, look inside, and analyze the situation. This is a time to dig in and do your research, Magic Tribe. Curiosity indicates that you are currently just scratching the surface. The possibilities are vaster than you are currently seeing. However, you need to get inquisitive. When you start asking questions, a path will unfold. When curiosity appears, you will be better served by putting aside your emotions and thinking like a researcher. Nice. So we have been establishing our bonds over this last time period, and now we are branching into the realm of curiosity. Okay. A lot of you have been diving deep into some serious healing journeys, myself included, and we'll get back to my health another video. But I am taking some steps to make sure that that is going in the right direction as well. I hope you all are too. This has been a very long period of us adjusting to the idea that even as empaths and helpers and healers and light beings of our own who have been put here to help others, a lot of times we forget that, well, we're the example to others of what that really means. So, what does that mean to you, right? When I bring that up, what kind of things are being triggered in you, right? The other thing about this curiosity card is that in the background of this card, there are a whole lot of other crows back there on that line watching this crow enter the open doorway. Okay. You need to remember that you are also being watched by an audience, even if it is just your own soul in contemplation of what it is that is your next move, right? So, what is your next move? Are you the crow who's going through the doorway, or you're the one sitting on the line watching someone else go after their dreams and achieve them? Right? You can do it too, because, well, we all know we can do hard things. And sometimes things are hard and we're being asked to step out of our comfort zone because that's the only way to grow, right? Do you think the caterpillar knows that when it is basically wrapping itself in a cocoon that it's going to be reborn again into something far more beautiful than it started out as? Maybe that's you. Or maybe you have been planting those seeds and it's almost time to harvest them. Either way, the message is there for all of us. So, what is it that you are going to achieve next? But don't forget, as you're moving into these goals and dreaming bigger than you've ever dreamed before, don't forget to stop and enjoy the process as well, right? Very often we get so stuck into what it is that we're going to do next that we forget to enjoy what we have already achieved. Because where you are now is once upon a time where you wished you were. So how are you also stepping into that and enjoying where you are? Oh, I love you too, sister. Give those babies a big kiss for me. So how about we dive into another deck now that we have pulled the curiosity card, and we will continue where the cards lead us. How about we pull let's get a couple out of Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler Oracle, and let's see what kind of doors are opening for us. You can use this as a pick a card if you'd like, and I will timestamp it afterwards. Or you could just take the messages as they come. We'll get 3 of these, so you can choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can just read them all together. All right. Hello, Genevieve. All right, there's our card. Oh no, we did only get 3. All right. So our first card is the Journey by Moonlight card. Remember, as you are going about your days, to believe in the magic that is all around you, right? You're a miracle. I'm a miracle. We're all miracles and surrounded by them. So remember to celebrate who and what you are. The second card is the Wondrous Universe. Remember to walk in the beauty that is all around you. Aw, you are too, Raji. It's good to see you. And protected by the angels as as someone that I have looked upon with much love over the last few years, always likes to say, remember that you are safe, loved, and protected by the angels. Right, Rashi? So remember to believe in that magic that is occurring. You're being shown these things right now so that you can walk in that beauty, that knowledge that you are safe, loved, and protected. But not only that, you are also prosperous beyond measure. This is the part that we have often forgot, that we have something to earn in this life, but that's not really the case, right? We may have something to learn, however, and that is that we don't need to earn any of this. This whole life experience is about us experiencing who and what we are and what we want to be in the future as well. And as we keep taking these steps, as we keep increasing those bonds with not only ourselves, but with each other and with spirit as a whole, life does indeed become a much more beautiful place. And it's a lot easier to turn away from those things that are just distractions about what we really need to be focusing on, right? Oh, hi, James. Grammy loves you. On the bottom of the deck, just because I just happened to look, remember that all of this is about transformation, right? A fresh new way of living is emerging. It's that life that we've all been searching for. The fact that we don't need to live in fear. The reality of the fact that it is false evidence appearing real. And you are magic. You are that miracle, and so is everyone else. So try to turn away from those things that are triggering you. Look inside yourself and try and figure out why it's triggering you to begin with, because honestly, what somebody else is doing has very little to do with what you are supposed to be doing here. And that is being who and what you are and creating that life how it is that you want it to be. Right? Transformation. I love that card. I love the fact that it came out with the other card too. Let's ask a soul truth card question today, just to round this out, and just as a forewarn, or as a sorry, that scared me. The air filter just went off. The dog just about lost his mind. Okay, poor guy. I love this card. Okay, we had a jumper while I was doing that. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to name all of the things that you love. And for those of you who have been watching for quite some time, you already know what I'm going to say next. So, name all the things you love, Magic Tribe. Maybe I won't even say it this time. Are you one of them? I really, really hope after all this time watching me that you were the first one that you said, right? Because not only are we here to love each other, but in that way, we're also loving ourselves as well. And the knowledge that that's okay and it's not somehow selfish or vain. We're going to give ourselves all the love and attention that we need. And in that way, we're going to stop demanding it from other people because it's not their job, right? It's your job. And the more you can show people how to do that for themselves by being that example, well, eventually the better off the entire world is going to be, and all of civilization as well. So go be the bright, shiny lights that I know you are. Remember, when somebody asks you to name all the things you love, you should be the first one. Oh, it's been a bit, babes. I think I'm going to cut this short really quick, but I want to thank all of you for joining me yet again. I'm really looking forward to coming back, and we will again be doing evening live streams, probably about the same time, which is 8 p.m. Central for those of you who tuned in late. I'm not sure what that adds up to everywhere else, but no, I love you all beyond measure. I am so grateful and appreciative of all the love and support you have given me as I completed one journey in my life. And it's a pretty big one. Honestly, I've wanted to do this since I was 8 years old, so it's a really fun thing to mark off. And the fact that I did so well at it, well, I'm giving myself a lot of high fives right now, even though it feels like a completely alien practice. You know, there's that little part of you that says that you should, be meek and humble about all things. But, well, if you don't celebrate yourself, how do you expect other people to do it? All right. Be good. Be good at it. And until next time, I love you beyond measure. And I will see you again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Good night, everyone. I love you too, Raji. Sleep well.